Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Red, the finale. This is Rob Noire recording a Let's Play for the Stage of Noir channel, and yeah, Pokemon Red, the end of the game. The end of an era, it feels like to me. Like this was filmed over the course of about a month and a half, I'd say. And it doesn't feel like that, but if I go back and I watch my first episode, like so much has changed. Like I love doing Let's Plays. This has been a lot of fun recording them, and like I've come so far as like interacting with the camera. Like you saw me in the first one. I'm like, hey guys, it's Rob Noire recording a Let's Play for Stay More channel. Let's get to it. Like I was so like shy and nervous, and now like I'm really comfortable in front of the camera. Like I love doing this. Like my editing, like the quality, the audio, everything, like there's been plenty of issues along the way, but like I think anybody who watches it will be able to see like there's definitely been improvement, and I'm gonna keep improving. And yeah, this is gonna be the final episode of Pokemon Red. Like that's huge. So if you're wondering what's left, well, no, let's go see my mom. Let's see if she says anything new. I am the Pokemon champion. She still just wants me to take a nap. Alright, thanks Mom. So, what do you want? It's a good call. By the way, see this grass here on the side? You can't actually get to that. I remember spending a lot of time when I was like a kid playing this, trying to find a way to get to that. You can't. There's also grass on this side. Can't get to it. I wonder if it actually has an ID to spawn something in there. Yeah, that's a little creepy. I wouldn't actually trust that technology in real life. Your Prof. Oak's aides, eh? I'm just curious if Professor Oak says anything new now that I'm Pokemon champion, you know? You know, it's almost done. That's the same advice you gave me before. That's not good advice. I'm sorry. So, that's it. Let's see what's left in my Pokedex. I never got the starters. I thought I got the starters. So, yeah, that's 100% fair. Raichu, yeah. Nidoqueen, yeah. Nidoking, yeah. Clefable, yeah. Ninetales, Wigglytuff. Right now, I'm looking to see if there's anything that pops out at me. It's like, oh yeah, I need to catch that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. I need a Krabby. I need to catch a Krabby. Yeah. I need to trade for a Lickitung. Need a Mr. Mime and a Jinx. And yeah, that sounds about right. It's the Krabby I need. And I like the art. So I just flew to Cerulean. I'm gonna catch the starters that I just totally fucking forgot about. But while I'm here, actually, remember there was something that I mentioned in an earlier episode that I never did that I thought would be like, hey, why not this? I always wanted to know, was there anything floating around in Misty's fucking, in her shit, you know, in her gym. Nothing. Remember there was some kind of glitch, something to do with fishing in Misty's gym? Hey, there is something in there. That's really cool. Hey, it's the Krabby. I already caught you, dude. I don't need you. That's really cool that there's water Pokemon swimming in the water of her gym. That's what I'm talking about how this game is awesome. It's got that nice coat of polish to it that a lot of games just don't. That's what I'm talking about. That's really cool. In most places, if you fish indoors, there's nothing in there. Like, there's a couple places that have water, but there's nothing there. It's really cool that there is in her gym. You know, it's a little weird. It's almost sad. I don't think I'm ever gonna play this game again. So this is probably my last time ever playing Pokemon Red. Like, I made the decision, even before I did Let's Plays, that if I ever played this game again, it would be the one where I catch all the Pokemon, the definitive Let's Play of Pokemon Red. So I don't think I ever will play this game again, so it's a little sad. But it's also really cool that, for the first time ever, at the age of 24, I'm going to officially, completely beat Pokemon Red. Only took me till I was 24, guys. Wasn't that hard. That's cool. That's cool, bro. Alright, bro. You wanna go, bro? Let's fight, bro. You got 4 fucking Pokemon. And boom. Something I gotta level the shit out of. And obviously it was caught. And there he goes, first evolution. He's just like a slightly more confident lizard with a flower on his back. He evolves at level 32. What? He's evolving at level 32? Who knew? Now he's going from a confident lizard to like a lizard that just eats way too fucking much and has some really bad growth on its back. And the other starter I needed to catch, Charmander. And he's evolving for the first time. My Charmeleon is evolving. So I caught the starters there. So then you're probably wondering, well, what's left after the starters? So there's basically 3 different things left to do to get all the Pokemon. So you guys remember Celadon City, I'm sure. It's the episode, I really liked the thumbnail art. I did that one. It was like the Welcome to Las Vegas sign, but like I made it look like Celadon City was written on it. So yeah, this is where I gotta go. This is the Evolving Through Evolution Stones. So, in this building, I can buy these evolution stones. Yeah, it's not from this fucking guy. I can buy those stones, I believe from this guy, to level up my Pokemon through these. I've done it to a few. I did it to my Growlithe to make an Arcanine, my Sad Flower to make him a Vileplume. So those are the Pokemon that I'm knocking off right now. So first off, I've duplicated my Moonstones, because they don't actually give you enough in-game for all the Pokemon that require Moonstones. They give you like one fewer than you need. So, first Pokemon, Nidorino. Becomes Nidoking, which you've seen the art, I've pointed out. Looks badass. Like, if this thing fucking comes towards you, you kill it. Or you get the fuck out of there, like. Nidorina becomes Nidoqueen. Also really good art on this one. I really like this one. Even that's like, okay, it's a little sassy almost. And it becomes this, like, the mother. It's funny, it's like the kid, the teenager, and the mother. They really nailed that on all three of them. Like, they did a really good job. Then, Clefairy. Clefairy becomes Clefable, I think. Clefable. Also some funny art on that guy. And then I got the Thunderstone here. Do you remember Mascot? My Pikachu, I used him through like so many of my early episodes. He finally gets to become a Raichu. And he's not a mascot anymore, although I named him that. I don't know if I mentioned this, any Pokemon that you nickname, or I think that just has the original name, you can actually go to the name changer in Lavender Town and get that changed. If it's a Pokemon through a trade though, you're stuck with it. That's what the thing's called. My Poliwhirl's evolving into a fucking karate whirl. Poliwrath, yeah, that's it. Level up that execute that caught in the Safari Zone into this horrifying pineapple tree. Palm tree? I don't know. It always reminded me kind of pineapples. If I was going to use them, I would nickname him Pineapples. And now here is actually what I think is the coolest Pokemon you can evolve. Eevee. They add more to this in the later generations, but Eevee has 3 different evolutions depending which stone you use. Then in the later evolutions, even more. In the later generations, even more. So it's really cool. See, I used the Firestone, I got a Flareon. Now I use the Thunderstone, and I get a Jolteon, which was actually, I think, my 3rd favorite Pokemon after Scyther and Zapdos. I really like the electric ones. There's Jolteon. And then you use a Water Stone to create something that is also one of my favorite Pokemon, Vaporeon. It was always, when I played this legit and I could only get one Eevee, well, semi-legit, and I could only get one Eevee, it was always such a toss-up between Vaporeon and Jolteon, how I would evolve my Eevee. And it still is a tough choice. Luckily now, I have 3, so. This is what I've never done because I've never actually owned it since it's Blue exclusive. Owned it. I guess they're pets, kind of. You own your pets, right? Weepinbell. Not weeping, weepin. Victreebel. Also, never evolved this one before because it's Blue exclusive. It was never in red. He's got 6 tails. He had 6 tails. He's about to grow 3 extra to have 9. Like I said, I really like the art on the tails there. Staryu. This is actually a really good Pokemon before and after the evolution. I actually think I like the art more before it evolves, but it still looks cool. Something I've noticed actually doing this here, there's more water Pokemon that evolve with stones than anything, it seems. Like, That's interesting. I wonder why. Now the last Pokemon, the last stoned Pokemon, that's what I'm calling them, would be Jigglypuff, evolving at level 3, because fuck it, right? Into Wigglytuff. I don't like saying those words. Here's Wigglytuff. Get out of my face. Now you're probably wondering, so what's next after this? Well, what's next is the traded Pokemon. These are Pokemon you can only get through trading with NPCs in the game. You could also use the Mew glitch to, you know, force spawn them like that, but I mean, yeah, where's the fun in that? So here I am in Viridian City. Just gotta go up. This is the one I remember, and then the others, I think I know where they are, but I'm not sure what Pokemon I actually have to trade for them, so I'm gonna have to run around and get that. So here, I remember I showed you this in an episode, or actually I think it's one where I lost the footage. This guy has a Mr. Mime, and he wants an Abra for it. I actually bought this Abra at the gambling corner. I believe his Mr. Mime is called Marcel. And because of the lost footage, this might actually be the first time you're seeing this, at least in my playthrough. If you've played the game yourself, you've seen it all, but... So that's kind of cool. Yeah, because I think Dux was in the lost footage one. He's the only traded Pokemon I've really done. I guess I will. What do you say? You know, he should have waited until it was a Kadabra so that he could have gotten the Alakazam. More words I really should not be saying as a grown adult. Okay, so... There's a Lickitung, I believe it's Vermilion. So I totally remembered, like, I did not use a guide. No way, I never use guides. I totally remembered off the top of my head that it's not in Vermilion, it's actually right outside Fuchsia, where you trade for the Lickitung. It's a place a building I haven't actually been into in this playthrough. So I'm trying to catch Slowbro, because I believe you can catch a Slowbro here, to trade for it. I might be wrong, and I might have to catch a Slowpoke and level him up. I'd rather not have to do that, so... I'm pretty sure that you can catch a Slowbro, though. But I can't really seem to get anything on my rod here. And there we go. Life made easy. So in Fuchsia, this, I used it, I don't know what made it, I don't remember what made it in, but this is a place I was using to fight trainers for the Pokemon glitch, but I never went in here. I never actually went onto the bicycle route. I don't feel I need to, but yes, I do. You know, I'll venture onto the bicycle route from Celadon. At the very end, like, I'll show you what's the... So this is one of the weirdest Pokemon in the game, in my opinion. Especially here, like in the 3D ones, like the art is more funny. There, it just looks fucking weird. So to get a Jinx, I need to catch another Poliwag. And there we go. Then I need to fly to Cerulean, which is where I've been a lot. So I need a Poliwhirl, so obviously I just power level the thing. And there we go, I'm about to get a Poliwhirl. Just go to this guy, yes. And now I got that slightly racist Pokemon. So I'm still missing a Chansey, which I can catch in the last dungeon. I'm missing a Gyarados because I left my Magikarp with the daycare guy. That's really cool. I totally forgot about that. And I'm missing number 150 Mewtwo. That's really funny. I totally forgot that I had a Pokemon in the daycare. He's probably gotten like 10 levels, maybe. I know in the Game Grumps Fire Red playthrough, they left Nert, their Rattata, in the daycare, and he didn't level anywhere near as much as you would hope. It's grown by 33. That's actually significant. That's fine. So what is he, like level 50 now? It's 38. Okay. So very simple. Take my rare candy here, give it to Magikarp, and now I got a Gyarados. So I'm missing 2 Pokemon for 151 completion. That's insane. I've never been this close, ever. Like, that's really cool. Now you guys are probably wondering, so where to next? Well, I showed you in a couple of them. I think one where I had the lost footage, one afterwards. But it's actually here in Cerulean City that I need to go to enter the last dungeon. And I will add, you couldn't actually enter this dungeon until you beat the Elite Four. Like, this is that endgame content that was 100% sealed off. So you swim down here. You recognize that guy here? Right now I'm playing with fire. Although I guess I don't actually need him. Even if I aggroed him, I could use somebody else for the Mew glitch, which I shouldn't actually need ever again either. But still, I shouldn't be poking him. Yeah, there used to be a guy there who's now no longer blocking it. So, time for the final dungeon. I have repels, which I'm going to use as soon as I find a Chansey. And I remember this area has got like it's got a really high encounter rate. And it's got all the strongest Pokemon here too, right? There's my Chansey. So much easier than trying to catch it in the Safari Zone, believe me. Master Ball, bitch! See, seen 150, owned 150. So, yeah, because I haven't seen Mewtwo. So, technically, according to that, I've caught every Pokemon, because they say there's only 150 Pokemon. But, actually, because I caught Mew, there's 151. And I think it's about time for that Max Repel, don't you? This entire thing, it's basically a giant maze. You know what it actually reminds me of, funnily enough? If you guys have ever seen the game Gauntlet, this reminds me a lot of Gauntlet. It's a really old school game. It's not one I think we'll ever do a Let's Play of. It's because there's not like there's not a whole lot to it, unfortunately. But yeah, for some reason this maze, it just reminds me of the Gauntlet. I think it's just the way they structured it. Maybe that was like an influence in some way. Or maybe it's just coincidence, but like, it's just cool. It just reminds me of this other game. I never actually played Gauntlet, but I've seen it. I've seen it online, videos and all that. People getting to like, you know, level 100 in Gauntlet or 42 in Gauntlet, like. They keep giving me useless items. Although maybe they're trying to make sure you're stocked up in case you've accidentally used your Master Ball already. If you have, I mean, you're pretty dumb. Unless you've done what I did and duplicated it. But yeah, it's a little bit of a labyrinth here, but I think this is the end. So guys, what Pokemon do you think this is? He knows who I have with me! This is some more really cool art. This is the attempted clone of Mewtwo, which is level 70, and I'm just gonna Master Ball it. That's what the Master Ball is actually intended to be used for anyways. Like, Mewtwo is such like a difficult, impossible Pokemon to catch, you have to use the Master Ball. Yeah, add that info. Genetic. Created by scientists after years of horrific gene splicing and DNA engineering experiments. Yeah, I'll give him a nickname. I don't know if I'll ever actually use him, but they don't have numbers. Shit. You know what? I was gonna put Meow 2, like the number 2, but written out is okay too. And so that's the final dungeon. Now I'm just getting the fuck out of here. It's not worth running all the way back through. Hey, I'm back in Pallet Town. So I've caught all 151 Pokemon. Like, look at this. Pokedex, seen 151, owned 151. I'll scroll through one final time. Every dot should be filled in. This is all the Pokemon that you can get in Gen 1. And I mean, I caught as many of them legitimately as I could, to an extent. I mean, I duplicated my Master Ball at the end, but they all could have been caught with Ultra Balls if I'd wanted to spend that much extra time. But all the ones I could, except for Porygon, this is getting... I did everything I could legitimately, and then I did the rest using glitches. Everything I could. That's what I'm trying to say. So then, where do you go from here? Well, you might remember. You go to Celadon. And I promised I would show you the bike path, so I'll show you the bike path before I do the other shit in Celadon. Remember here, I got the HM for Fly up top. You actually have to have a bike to be able to go here. They both look really like girls, don't they? I think I might have made that joke last time I came through here. Yeah, I don't need Repel anymore. I'll try and go through without actually aggroing anybody. See, as soon as you get to here, it just automatically goes down. Like, automatically. So, that's it. This is supposed to be a hill. Like, that's what they're trying to get you to understand. It's basically just full of these bikers and a few other people. There's not a lot there, so. So, back to Endgame now. I've never done this. I'd like to reiterate, this is the first time I've ever gotten all the Pokemon. I only learned of the Mew glitch, like, not that long ago. Like, it really wasn't, so I've never done this. So this is cool. I'm going to save before I do anything. You guys might remember this house. It's where I got the first Eevee. I explored it briefly in one of them. Actually, not briefly. I explored it in my Welcome to Celadon City episode. So, this is all new. Like, what? I'm not sure exactly what happens. I know that's the guy. What if I talk to these guys? I think they just say the same thing. I'm about to see the ending. This is a game, so. This is where they tried to get really meta. Well, I messed with it a lot. Alright. I did. And I got a diploma. So, as you guys can tell, I'm now officially the Pokemon Master. I have all 151 Pokemon. I've beaten all the gyms. I've done literally everything there is to do. If I talk to him again, he shows me my diploma again. In the Japanese version, he gives you Mew, but fuck it, I already got Mew, right? So then, yeah guys, this was Pokemon Red. This was one hell of a fucking journey. Like, the first Let's Play series I've ever done. Like, it was a lot of work. It was a learning experience, absolutely. Like, I really enjoyed this. I love revisiting these old games. Like, it was so much fun. Like, it really was. So, yeah guys, I'm definitely going to be doing more Let's Plays. Retro games, new games, what's ever hot, the games from my childhood that I love, like this, like the hot games, like whatever's new and exciting. Like, I'm having a lot of fun doing these Let's Plays. I'm really glad that I did this. So, yeah guys, I guess it's time to do what I was doing before this adventure and go back and play some video games. So yeah guys, thanks a lot for watching, and yeah, let me know what you thought of the series. Let me know what other series you'd like me to do, what other games, and yeah, it's really cool to actually have a Let's Play series done, so see you guys in the next one. Hey guys, it's Rob Noire recording another Let's Play for State of Noir. This time I'm playing another online game. It's called Sort the Court. I saw this online. There was a Let's Play of it, I think Markiplier. So now it's time for the real game.